Chris Dairu, KTN, Nairobi.
Away from matters politics, it was once hailed as the teacher's sanctuary, a financial bedrock built by educators for educators. But today, the prestige of the Metropolitan Sacco has been replaced by a grim reality. Padlocked gates that open only for a selected few and leaving thousands of members out in the cold. Our reporter Marion Barasa gives us this report.
Metropolitan Sacco drew its membership from various public and private sector entities, including the Teacher Service Commission, Kenya Defence Forces, Naivas Limited, private schools and retirees, among others. Despite the impressive numbers being backed by clean signatures of external auditors, a damning forensic inquiry conducted on 22nd of April 2022 exposed a decade of sophisticated financial deception, revealing that its core banking infrastructure, Value MIS, was systematically weaponized to facilitate a multi-billion shillings fraud. This Sacco deception leads us to the heart of Kiambu town, where we meet, well, let's call her Mwalimu Alice, a former member who sought to remain anonymous.
The year 2013, it's when we started noticing some few hiccups. Anytime TSC sent our salaries, you could go to the Sacco and get in bits. And then when you apply for a loan, you could also get in bits. So people started wondering what is going on.
The back did not stop with Mwalimu Alice. Shadrach Mwangi, another unsuspecting teacher, joined the Sacco with ambitions to change his life.
I think there was a manager who was there, a lady. I think when she told me that I'm supposed to take the money in batches, and I protested, she told me that there's nothing that I can do. They have 454,000. Yeah, that's the amount of money that I had saved by then. That is by 2022. In fact, I told them that I'm supposed to write a letter. I also wrote an email to them. They never responded. Sometimes they told me that they don't even have money.
Investigators have uncovered a staggering conflict of interest at the heart of the Metropolitan collapse. In their probe, they found out that Sacco funds were used to buy assets for a private company, which then borrowed money to pay back the Sacco, only for the Sacco to pay off that very loan. It was a closed loop of self-dealing that left members holding an empty bag. At the heart of the grand scheme that saw members lose their share lies two key figures: former chairman Francis Kamau Ng'ang'a and Christopher Kahuno Karanja. Despite the challenges faced in trying to recover their money, the three teachers living in Kiambu are relentless in their pursuit of justice.
There were several lapses on the part of the Sacco, which enabled some of the members, the board members and the directors and other members of the Sacco to embezzle a total of 15 billion Kenya shillings.
In a decisive move towards accountability, a notice of intention to penalize members responsible for the collapse of the Sacco was issued in 2023. This legal hammer targets the officials responsible for the mismanagement, signaling that those who orchestrated this collapse may soon be held personally liable for the missing millions by surcharging Francis Kamau Ng'ang'a, Christopher Kahuno Karanja, Lucy Njambi Kabiru, Patrick Kagwe, John Kimani and James Mudai Gangomo. For the 68,000 members waiting in the union, the question remains, is there any money left to recover, or has the sanctuary been picked clean?
Thank you for that report, Marion. Well, the call for Michigan